The biggest thing for big guys is conditioning. It takes big guys as they get older, they become in better conditioning. Young guys that are tall like him at 7 feet, the conditioning is the biggest issue. And learning to stay on the floor for 8-minute stretches is really hard for big guys.
Simula nung nag-take offer ang Wasserman mga kapatrol, as NBA agent ni Kai Sotto, ay patuloy na ang pag-angat ng kanyang laro. For the record, una nating narinig kay Tony Ronzoni na kailangan ng ating idol na magpapalaki ng kanyang katawan para makapasok siya sa NBA. At mukhang meron ng assurance ang Wasserman kay Kai Sotto na kapag magpalakas siya ng katawan, ay that's the time na mabibigyan na siya ng isang NBA contract. We know that Kai is an insanely skilled big man. He can show these numbers in an official NBA game, 20 points with 10 rebounds. We have seen that Kai scored 18 points against Latvia, which is very impressive because he was being matched up by former NBA player Davis Bertans of Latvia. Davis Bertans is a legit NBA big man with a career-high 35 points when he was still playing for the Washington Wizards, scoring 35 points in an official NBA game and against the Denver Nuggets. Pero pinakita ni Kai na kahit against Bertans, ay nakascore siya ng 18 points against a very strong Latvian team. Pinakita rin niya na kaya niyang pigilan ang isang legit NBA prolific big man. This truly shows how Kai can drop 20 points and grab 10 rebounds in an official NBA game. Ang pinakamalaking rason kung bakit kaya ni Kai ngayon na umiscore ng 20 points or more ay ang kanyang panibagong lakas ng kanyang katawan. At nagiging malaking tulong ito sa pagsungkit ng mga rebounds dahil hindi na siya madaling maitulak. Kai also scored 26 points and grabbed 11 rebounds against Chiba Jets in the Japan B-League. One of the players of the Chiba Jets is currently representing his country, which is Japan, and his name is Yuki Togashi. Kai is surely going to dominate in any league he enters. Kahit pa sa NBA, ay kaya na ni Kai na umiscore ng 20 points and 10 rebounds per game. And if Kai continues his dominance when he plays on the court, it is sure that he will even go higher than 20 points and 10 rebounds when he plays in NBA. Kai is dangerous in the paint, mid-range area, and even beyond the arc, which is the three-point shot. Kai can do moves that are insanely hard to do for other big men in the NBA, like the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot and Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway. We know these moves are rarely used in the NBA or even in other leagues. At ngayon ay nadagdagan pa ng power moves sa ilalim that makes him even more dangerous. That shows that Kai is capable of scoring a lot against top-tier NBA big men. At kung hindi pa sana na-injury si Kai against Georgia, ay on his way na siya sa isa na namang monster game. Kai would have shown more of his dominance against Georgia in the second Olympic qualifying tournament game for Gilas Pilipinas, but he got injured during the game, which is bad for him. But we seen that before the injury, where he defended Goga Bitadski and Sandro Mamuskalasvili in the paint. And shout out at Jeff Wallace, malayong marating ni Kai. Ang NBA height lang kasi pinagmalaki niya. Naunahan na siya ng mga ka-teammates niya like Kuminga at Yuki Kawamura, peppermana ng kontrata sa Trailblazer. Shout out at Virgil Daven. We are proud of you, Kai. Go, go, go. Always support you.
Hey, hey, hey! Attention mga kapatrol! Get ready for an epic giveaway. Once Express Info hits 150k subscribers, one lucky winner will win the incredible Oppo Reno 11F 5G smartphone. Here's how to join. Step 1. Subscribe to Express Info right now. Step 2. Like this video. Then step 3. Comment anything good and positive about our idol Kai Sotto. Super easy. Just subscribe, like, and comment.
At balitang Olympics naman, mas madugong final round ang naghihintay kay AJ Obiena. Inaasahang mas matinding laban ang haharapin ni world number 2 at Asian record holder na si Ernest Chan, AJ Obiena, sa parating na final round sa August 6 matapos ang nakakapangamba na paglalaro nito sa qualifying round ng men's pole vault event ng athletics competition na ginaganap sa 2024 Paris Olympics sa Stade de France nitong Sabado. Kailangan ni Obiena na isalba ang panganib nitong kampanya matapos na mabigo sa unang dalawang pagtalon bago tuluyang malampasan ang kanyang huling tangka sa taas na 5.7 meter upang pagandahin ang tsansa nitong umusad sa kampyonato. Matapos makabawi, ay agad na nagawa nitong mabilis na lampasan ang 5.75 meter sa kanyang una lamang na pagtalon para makasama sa pinakamabigat na marahil nitong makakalaban sa pangalawa nitong sunod-sunod na nagawa na makatungtong sa kampyonato ng Olympics na gaganapin sa August 6. At isang controversial na boksingero ang hadlang sa pangarap na ginto ni Neste Petesio. Posibleng muling makatapat ni 2021 Tokyo Olympics silver medalist Neste Petesio ang isa sa controversial na boksingerang si Len Yuting ng Chinese Taipei na magiging malaking hadlang para sa pangarap na gintong medalya sa 2024 Paris Olympics sa North Paris Arena sa Roland Garros sa Paris, France. Nakatakdang sumabak ang 2019 Ulan-Ude World Champion laban kay Chinese Zhu Qichun ngayong linggo at 9:30 p.m. Habang makakaharap ng top seed at two-time world champion si 2023 World Championships bronze medalist Svetlana Kamenova-Staneva ng Bulgaria sa quarterfinal round sa linggo ng hapon. Merong 1-1 record sina Petesio at Lin nang minsang tinalo ito ng 32 years old mula sa Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur sa 2020 Tokyo Olympics sa pamamagitan ng split decision sa round of 16 preliminary round habang nakabawi naman ang 28 years old mula Taipei sa round of 16 ng preliminary round ng 19th Asian Games sa Hangzhou, China sa split decision, kung saan napagwagian nito ang gintong medalya matapos talunin si Karina Ibraginova ng Kazakhstan. Naharap sa malaking kontrobersya si Lin matapos itong madisqualified sa 2023 Women's World Boxing Championships sa New Delhi ng International Boxing Association matapos bumagsak sa eligibility rules kung saan mataas umano ang testosterone level nito tulad ng isa pang controversial na boksingero na si Eman Khalif ng Algeria. Matatandaang tinanggalan ng karapatan ng International Olympic Committee ang International Boxing Association ng pagkilala bilang pandaigdigang federasyon. Kaya't hindi inilahad ang kabuuan ng naturang pagsusuri dahil sa ito umano'y confidential. At nitong nagdaang linggo ay pinayagan ng International Olympic Committee sina Lin at Khalif na lumaban sa Paris Games dahil nagawa namang maipasa ng mga ito ang kinakailangang dokumento para lumaban sa Summer Olympics, anuman ang kanilang estado. Sa round of 16 ay nagawang umatras si Angela Carini ng Italy matapos tamaan ng isang suntok ni Khalif nitong Webes sa loob lamang ng 46 seconds na agad na nagsabing nasasaktan siya ng husto sa hindi niya kauri. At agad itong nagkaroon ng pagkondena sa mga kilalang personalidad tulad ni na J.K. Rowling ng Harry Potter, Elon Musk at Donald Trump.